Welcome to my stream. Today we will be exploring the wilderness as well. As usual, from right next to me is my beloved co-host, Mikey. I will just flip the camera so that you can see him. Mikey, we will be continuing on our journey. We're right. Am I right? Today we've got plenty of space to cover, plenty of track to discover. Mikey, come here. He has his leash a little bit under his paws, so just need to correct it. Let's go. So much fun. On our left side is usually a spot where a lot of deers hang out, so they might be there as well. Today, if I look into distance, I cannot actually see any, but I'm guessing they might be still sleeping or something. Dude, it may not seem like it, but it's slightly uphill and we're already struggling. All of this dirt basically being, torn apart. That has been done by wild pigs. They are searching for food. They usually turn around the ground surface a little bit, and so it's a sign that there have been wild animals trying to look for food. It's a little bit of a climb, not gonna lie. It's going to be a lot of fun. Mikey, it's going to be a lot of fun. So gorgeous around here. So calming. Mikey usually, as you can see, looks towards his left side. It's very usually a lot of the deers are, and so he has been already looking towards the direction. He's also a little bit dragging. I guess that's a good sign. We might be approaching some kind of a good territory for exploration. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit struggling with breath, especially when he drags me like this and he's excited. That's I have a hard time catching up with him and catching my breath a little bit. We're approaching a beautiful spot. This is a nice lookout. There's a pretty view to see. Mikey might be sniffing the competition. There's a lot of dogs walking this particular path, so he might be onto something, or maybe onto somebody. Might be looking for his arch enemy. Maybe one of the neighboring dogs been here before us. Am I right, Mikey? All right. Mikey. Oh my God. He's already climbing my lap. I'll just flip the camera so that you can see me with him. Where, Mikey? Mikey! So cute. Been chilling. Bench chilling. Chilling on the bench. Mara, Mikey. Alright. Today is going to be a fun one. We have a little bit of acres to cover. So hopefully he's going to get tired, he's going to get exhausted so that he sleeps well. Alright, Mikey. Oh, no. No kisses. I don't like it. Not gonna lie. Who is the cutest boy? Am I right? You are, Mikey. You are. So cute. It's actually quite a very nice morning. A little bit peaceful. Definitely calming. It's relatively nice weather. It's not cold, although definitely not hot. It's for sure much better than it was during winter when there was a lot of snow. But on the other hand, I cannot wait for summer. Summer is going to be fun, exciting. Summer is going to be great. Am I right, Mikey? How is summer going to be? Great. Summer is going to be fun, hopefully. Mikey, he's already running away. I guess I will flip the camera to him and we might continue on our journey. Am I right, Mikey? I feel like he's already ready to go. Oh my god. He just completely tricked me. Completely bamboozled me. Completely... Okay, we might continue on our journey. Mikey has been sniffing around. I guess something's out there. Should try to discover and explore. It's definitely an adventurous journey. True adventurous journey. Our exploration journey. Mikey! Especially to my right here, to my right, there's been quite a bit of a spot where hello Thomas Merkacek, hello. Especially to my right there is a spot where quite a few deers used to used to hide for the night, and so you might be able to find some. It would be cool. There's like a man-made, a little sort of a teepee from tree branches. I would assume it was made by kids, but it has been here for quite a while, so it's quite cute. So cute. We are exploring. It's a beautiful path. Mike is excited. There is on the left side of this track right now, there is a little spot where tiny little fox used to live. I'm not sure if she or maybe he, I don't know if it was a male fox or female fox, but I used to meet tiny little fox always slightly to this left where the small trees are growing. That's where I usually saw a tiny little fox that used to hide there for a night. It's quite fun. Mikey would always try to chase her or him. I'm not quite sure if it was a girl or boy. Truly beautiful around here. Truly beautiful. There are quite a bit of holes from the tiny little hamsters. I don't know how you call them right now in English, but there have been quite a few. There is a activity where Mikey usually always sniffs around. Whoa, was something up there. There was some kind of a movement up there. Mikey is also looking that way. Something up there. Oh, this is quite uphill. This is quite steep. A hard time catching up. A hard time catching my breath. Whew. Oh, Mike is on the lookout. He's already sniffing into the distance. Oh. Look out, guys. There have been several birds flying around, but I guess we are continuing. Mikey was already dragging me in a different direction, so sometimes we jump on these pegs, usually like this. I'll just, jump onto them, and then Mikey follows me. So, for example, like this, and Mikey, come here. Good. We usually jump over them. Usually when they are covered in plastic, you shouldn't be jumping onto them because they are meant for animals, like a food. But when they are not completely covered in plastic like this, they are usually just the bunch that the farmers don't want to use anymore, so they're kind of okay to be jumped on. Oh! Remember, Mikey? It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. So beautiful around here. This is definitely one of my favorite spots, specifically because during the winter the snow truly beautifully covers these trees around, and so it makes sort of a magical portal, almost like. Makes a magical doorway from snow. So it's so beautiful around here. Definitely. Mikey has been sniffing around. I guess there might be something to explore. Mikey's such a big explorer. He's a tiny little dog, but with a big dog's heart. He's the heart of a true big dog fighter. He's a menace sometimes. Such a rascal. Specifically, Mikey's a boy dog. And so whenever we meet another boy dog, he's always ready to protect. So it's a bit of a unusual combination of a tiny little dog trying to protect at all costs. It's always hilarious a little bit. A little bit hilarious. Yeah. So beautiful around here, so beautiful. I will just flip the camera for a little bit. Maybe talk to you guys myself for a little bit. So beautiful around here. So gorgeous. Such a beautiful day. We've got still a bit of a journey to go about. Such a nice sunlight. It's not too hot, not too cold. Specifically, I'm glad that finally the snow is over. I'm not the biggest fan of winter, you know. Not my favorite season. Specifically when I'm getting a little bit more older. I used to like snow when I was little, but these days, not the biggest fan. Specifically, we used to go and do like snow-related activities, but these days I prefer during the winter to be just stuck at home. Maybe walk my dog for a little bit, but still it's quite complicated in snow, so I definitely prefer much more the summer break, summer holidays, and all of the festivals that you can visit. So much more fun. So much more fun. I'm a little bit out of breath, even though it may not seem like it. The path has been a little bit uphill. So beautiful around here. Such a gorgeous spot. Mikey's kind of looking around. Maybe I will flip the camera to him as well for a little bit. Just give me a sec. Mikey is exploring for sure. Just need to blow my nose as well, so you will guys hold him for a little bit while I get my paper tissue. Mikey, dude, this is a complicated operation right now. You guys can hold him for a little bit, I guess. Mikey, oh my god, just sniffed something. He just literally sniffed something. I guess we can go for a little bit of exploration of the track. Mikey, come here. I think the track is continuing this way. Mikey. Okay, he wants to go that way. That's where we are exploring. Continuing on our journey. It's kind of peaceful around here, not gonna lie. It's peaceful. Wow. I don't know if you can hear the bird chirping. He's very close to me. Gorgeous. But uphill a little bit. So beautiful. I don't know if you are good rangers around here, but maybe you might be able to spot that there are sort of like a tracks from, I don't know if you can see it, but there are tracks from horses. I actually been walking around here. I don't know if you can see it well, but there are tracks everywhere. It's truly magical forest. It appears to be almost like from a movie. There could just be only a witch's hut, and it would be a perfect movie set. So gorgeous, magical. Like he's definitely enjoying himself. And that's what's fun about it as well. Being able to see him happy is definitely a great thing to do. Mikey! What is it? Okay, he needs to cover his track, I guess, from all the other dogs. He doesn't want them sniff around. Am I right, Mikey? Big Mike's covering his track like a little spy dog from movies. There has probably been other dog covering his track because it's very unusual for the leaves to be, messed around like that. Mikey's on the hunt. He has his head down to the ground, sniffing. I guess hopefully he will hunt us some dinner, maybe. It's kind of peaceful. Well, we'll just flip the camera for a little bit to me because I don't want to put Mikey's business out there. The nature is calling him, so I don't want to put his business out there like that. I will flip the camera to myself for a little bit, for a tiny bit. Mikey's nature has been calling, so I guess I will entertain you myself. Oh my god, you cannot see this, but there are literally a pack of deers just running away from us. It's slightly in the distance. It's hilarious. Sometimes it's funny because Mikey can smell them before he can see them, And so sometimes when the deers, I can usually see them usually running across the pathway, for example, in towards the right direction, and he is sniffing them on the left, so he's running left towards the deers where they have been in the past, but they are already crossing the pathway just a few meters away. And so, you know, usually his his ability to smell the deers is much better and stronger than his ability to actually see them. And so sometimes there are funny things happening like that, where he's running towards the wrong direction and the deer's already crossed the path, and so it's kind of funny. So beautiful. So beautiful. So gorgeous. Such a lovely morning. It's definitely the quiet and stillness makes it exciting. A little bit of a wind around here in this specific area makes it a little bit chilly and colder. Mikey. While he's covering his footsteps, he's covering his tracks. Like he's such a spy, such an international paw patrol. Am I right, Mikey? You are the cutest. You are the cutest. Am I right? It's a little bit chilly, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just put something to cover my head with. Becoming a little bit chilly. Now it appears like you are walking him. It's your responsibility, Mikey. Oh my god, there are little deers running away. I guess maybe you can see them a little bit. A tiny bit of movement in the distance. It's hilarious. We're just a few steps away. Mikey couldn't notice them. I don't know if he can pick up the smell right now, but wow, such a big bird. Beautiful around here, truly beautiful. Truly gorgeous. my god, he's dragging me a little bit right now because he smelled something. Is that so? Mikey. Maybe he can smell the food from the fireplace. Maybe there might have been some campers. And so he was excited. But I guess unlucky for him. There wasn't any leftovers. Mikey, I wanna go this way. Deeper into the woods, into a more dense area. Michael, what are you sniffing? Come, let's go. Let's explore. This is definitely also a beautiful part of the forest. Specifically during the winter, a lot of the trees are covered with snow. It looks magical. Almost like from a fairy tale. During the spring it can be a bit brownish looking, but soon there will be a lot of greenery. It's definitely a calming path. Relaxing for sure. I guess he might be onto something. Maybe some animals in the distance. True exploration. Mikey has been marking his territory, making sure that everybody knows that this is his spot, this is his territory. So beautiful around here. So beautiful. Mikey is mid-being. He's been looking into the distance for some movement, potential movement. It's exciting. You might be able to smell something. It almost appears to be like a autumn, although the spring is going to soon erupt. There's going to be new greenery everywhere soon. It's just a matter of time. Such a cute little path. I will just flip it to myself for a little bit because Mikey is taking care of his business. I'm a little bit cold, so I had to put up more layers. A little bit chilly. It's been a tiny bit windy around here. So I will flip it back to my best bud Mikey. Such a beautiful spot in the forest. There's a bit of a depth to it. There's quite a bit of trees on both sides. Makes it almost fairy tale looking like a tree. It's very beautiful, very gorgeous and calming. Guys, I will probably end the stream here. I'm so glad that you came here and stopped by, said hello. Also would love you to subscribe right now so that we can grow this little community, little chill with a good vibes community. And I will see you around. I will see you in the next one.